Student portfolios typically contain examples of work as well as text descriptions and reflections on each piece. When looking through work completed over a semester, a year, or an entire course, students should consider carefully the design of their portfolios and the quality of the content they are representing in it. What is the purpose of the portfolio? Once that is defined, how will the purpose affect the type of content the student should include? Depending on the goals of and the audience for the portfolio, there are three types of portfolios that students typically use: a showcase portfolio, a skills growth portfolio, and a project progress portfolio. A showcase portfolio highlights its owner's expertise by showing examples of best work. A student showcase would include a selection of finished images, designs, video reels, or related projects. A skills growth portfolio shows multiple samples of work in the same project to demonstrate increasing skill. For example, it could show several versions of a project to show how the design evolved. This portfolio can include reflection and discussion of redesigns. A project progress portfolio contains a more complete selection of work around a particular project. The portfolio reflects the span of work done on a project, showing stages from early ideas to completion. An example would be to show all the work completed while learning about particular products or skills. The portfolio would include design documents, early versions, final versions, peer review, and self-review. For this portfolio type, it is worth usually keeping copies of all worksheets, sketches, and handwritten documents to include as the project progresses. With all portfolio types, it is always worth planning with the following in mind. Audience. Who is the intended audience for the portfolio? How does the audience determine the type of content that should be included and the content to be left out? There may be a need to create more than one portfolio if different audiences need to be catered for. Structure. Does the portfolio have a clear structure or narrative? What story is this collection of projects, media, and content trying to tell? Perhaps the student's material might be best presented in a particular order to show progress or development over time. Interactive media. How can interactive media be used to enhance the portfolio? Uniformity and consistency of style. Are elements repeated on content pages to help identify the portfolio as complete? Accuracy. Students are representing themselves, and therefore the portfolio should be checked for spelling, punctuation, and grammar errors, as well as general cohesion, so that their work looks professional. Any links used should be accurate and labelled clearly too. Accessibility. Ensure images are labelled with alternative text where appropriate, and check that text and titles are clear and easy to read for all viewers, checking things like colour, size, and so on. For web-based portfolios, ensuring the documents are responsive and viewable on a range of devices is also ideal.